Good morning, everyone. Chris here. Welcome back to the barn. We're gonna do some what's sold, and then stick around for the end of the video. I got a special clip of a activity we did over the weekend. You guys might enjoy it, especially you military guys. Y'all might enjoy that. So stick around at the end of the show, and you will see that. But real quick, we got some orders going out. I want to talk about Poshmark. I'm really frustrated with how their label system works. I've contacted them, and you can only do it through email. I don't know how to call them, and discuss what's happening. But I've had to cancel a huge order, and I'm very frustrated about that. So on Poshmark, we sold 4 pairs of Carhartt jeans. Well, if everybody knows that with Poshmark, with each item, there is a label added to that that's like $7 on what it is for every order. Well, the person did a bundle. They bundled all of these, so they only charged the buyer one label, like the $7 label for the whole bundle. But that's for under £5. So I had to go in and readjust the label, and all these jeans weighed 12 pounds. Well, when I go adjust the label, the highest label they offer is 10 pounds. I can't even ship these to the customer. I had to send them a message and let them know, hey, if you still want them, that's fine. We can do it, but we'll have to split the bundle, because I didn't see a way to split the bundle to do it that way either. And if I was going to redo the label for 10 pounds, it was going to cost me out of my pocket another $22.50. Well, with that scenario, I don't even think I want to offer bundles on Poshmark, because that's just ridiculous that somebody can go in your store and order 10 items, and if they're heavy enough, they go over 10 pounds, you can't even print a label. You have to cancel the order, and guess what? You're hit with a ding for canceling an order? That doesn't even make sense to me. I'm going to have to figure something out with Poshmark, because that's just not going to work for me and my business over there. I may not even sell on Poshmark. I don't know. I've been having a lot of good activity over there the last month, and this is the first hiccup I've ever had. So maybe they'll get back to me. I'll message them. Maybe they said they'll get back to me in 1 to 3 days. I can't wait that long to ship an item. So I just went ahead and canceled the order. I told the buyer, I says, hey, if you still want the items, do 2 separate bundles with just 2 pairs of the pants in each bundle, and then we can do the label there. It'll still be over the 5 pound, but I can print a 6 pound label or 7 pound label. I think it was a 6 pound label for 2 pair of pants. I can still do that, so that's okay. But this was a $90 order. $90. 20%, it was going to be right around $70 I was going to get for these. Man, it's frustrating, guys. Frustrating. But so those are not going out, but they did sell, but I had to cancel them. So there's an issue with Poshmark that I do not like. If anyone has any suggestions on how to handle that situation in the future, what I can do so I don't have to cancel the order, please leave it in the comments below. I would greatly appreciate the information that you give on that. So that was Poshmark. So let's get right into eBay. We do have some orders on eBay. I got 2 orders on eBay just going out. So pretty big. I got 2 big orders going out, meaning in size. So the first one is a Sony VHS VCR DVD recorder combo player unit. This one has no remote, and it does need repair. I'm going to put a screenshot of it up in the corner there of what it is. I pre-package all my electronics so I can get the actual weight that needs to be on the product instead of guessing a box and packing. Because when you do ship electronics, you got to do a lot of bubble wrap. You got to do a lot of good packing in here. I also put pool noodles around inside the box to protect the unit or whatever. So I always pre-pack my electronics such as this and get an actual weight instead of having a guess. Because when I first started doing electronics, whether it was parts or repair or for working electronics, I didn't I didn't do what I do now, and I got burned a couple times on shipping, so I started doing it this way, and I haven't been burned yet. But like I said, I sell a lot of parts and repair stuff. I love parts and repair. I get this stuff for free. So, hey, this one right here, so for $24.99 plus shipping, it's all out the door for $44.98. So that's that. The next item, I picked this up. This was a free item. This is a J. Riggins size large bomber leather leather jacket. This one right here sold for $39.99 plus shipping. The buyer's all in for $55.98. Really nice jacket there. I didn't have anything in this one, so nice little sale there for not having anything into it. All right, guys, the next two items are from Facebook Marketplace. My son sold them over there. He does military items. I'm going to tell you guys something. If I've learned anything from my son is pick up military items. I mean, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now, I don't know what some of this stuff's called. I do know it's from the World War II era. And I know what he paid for them, and I know what he sold it for. So, but he does Facebook Marketplace. He does Facebook groups. They're in World War II groups. He posts the items and stuff in there, and then they sell and people pay him through PayPal. So that's how he does that. But right here, this first item was a big sale for him. He's got $15 into this thing right here. Let me take it out of the bag here. You can see it a little bit better. This is like I think it's silver winged or something. It does have some marking on the back. I can't quite, let's see. Let me get my trusty little magnifying glass out here and see if we can read what it says on the back. But yeah, my son, he resells, but what he resells is military stuff. Memorabilia, especially World War II, Vietnam era. He collects it. And then when he gets tired of it or finds something else he wants to replace it with, he will sell it. And he's made really good money on this stuff. Really good money. Let's see what this thing right here says. This says on the back, okay, this is sterling silver. This is sterling silver. It's got sterling on the back of it. So he paid, I think, $15 to $20 for this thing. And it sold for $95 plus shipping. I hope you guys can see that. And it's just some airman wings, it looks like. So that's really cool there that he sold that. Like I said, $95 plus shipping. And then this next item here. This next item here, I'm not 100% sure. It's a hat. We know that. But I'm not sure what branch of military it is. There's the emblem there on the hat. He sold, I don't think he's got maybe, it's got a name in it in the thing. And he tells me if there's names stenciled in this stuff or anything like that, you can Google the name. And when you Google the name, it will tell you about the person that had this, whether they're alive or not, what kind of military service they have. And if you have that information, it makes an item more valuable, is what he tells me. So this right here, I do know he sold this for $40 plus shipping on this. I think he's got maybe $10, $15 in it, maybe $20. I'm not sure. I don't think he's got. He may not have $20. He might even only have $5 in it. I don't remember where he picked this one up. But regardless, he sold it for $40. He made a good profit on it. I do know that. And just guys, if you see old military stuff out there, pick it up. Last week when we was in Pensacola, Florida, down there, he had picked up, not in Pensacola, but in our local area, the antique store, he had picked up a canteen from World War II that was still in the sleeve, the green bag, or it was kind of like a brownish color sleeve that the canteen's in. He sold that now he picked that whole thing up for $5. He sold the sleeve that the canteen goes in alone for $30. So, I mean, you see stuff out there like that, guys, pick it up. So he's got the canteen up for sale for another $30. So, but guys, military stuff, sales, you find it, investigate it, man. I mean, it sells. I've sold, he's got an eBay store. He sells the stuff on eBay. So it's a profitable item if you know what you're looking for and all that. And that's just something that he really enjoys. That's his obsession, is old military memorabilia stuff. And so he'll pick it up, and then he's got like a room with his room's got uniforms all over it. So it's pretty cool when you go in there. He's got it, mannequins and stuff. It's almost like a museum walking in his room. But when he gets tired of something, guess what? He turns right around and sells it. And of course, he does buy stuff in particular just to sell. So that's what sold yesterday. So today it's going out. We're just going to go ahead and pack it all up. And hey, I hope you've enjoyed this. Stay tuned. We got a wonderful air show to show you guys. And hey, we'll see you on the next video. We're at Pensacola at the Naval Air Station at an air show. They've got the Thunderbirds and the Blue Angels here. I got some clips of the views of the Thunderbirds already, and then we're picking to do the Blue Angels here in a second. So you guys are going to see that clips. So you guys stick around and enjoy the show.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it out. Tonight, we're gonna let it out. Tonight, we're gonna let it out. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna let it out. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it out. Tonight, we're gonna let it out. Tonight, we're gonna let it out. Just
free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive? Break the chains and our freedom's ours to take. Look behind your back. Chase a light when the world is getting darker. I have a dream where love's the only side. So take my hand, join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers. Standing in this hate. Going louder, we are all one color. Standing in their way.
the street lights lit this town like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in us. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now.